So, um, I just posted an ad on Craigslist. My objective is to find a guy I don't know from online who would be willing to take a bath with me, during which I would tape record the bath and then play it back in his car loudly as we drive around with the windows down. This is actually my third attempt posting. The first time I was trying to find guys who drove lowriders or who could ghost ride the whip, but I didn't get any responses. So I decided to make it more open, just looking for guys with cars. So last night I posted again and I got some good responses, but everything fell through. So here's my third attempt. I'm really liking the idea of putting the sound of one time and place into another. I mean, if you think about it, bathtubs and cars aren't all that different, but in one you expose all your skin and no one can see it. The other, you have a whole new skin around you that everyone can see. I also really like the idea of finding someone on Craigslist to work with me. I've used the site to meet guys for dates. There's always been something unsatisfying about the way it's done. The meeting is so forced, and those first conversations are so strange. So I figured, why not just make it even more awkward and expose ourselves completely for each other's judgment? Also, during your typical dates, you usually spend all your time consuming, eating, going to movies. So what if we had a date where we could just create a whole new something out of it, like an art hookup? So I found a guy who's going to come over and take a bath with me, and he's on his way over right now. It's about time because I've had a few different guys lined up and none of them could come. One of them, the best looking of them, had to go to a Lakers game, which is pretty exciting. And another guy was really interested in the project and being a part of in having the experience, and he couldn't come because he doesn't have a car. But I just found this guy at the last minute, and he seems pretty into it and understanding of it and doesn't want to like have sex or something. So I think it'll be good. Now I just need to go scrub my bathtub real quick. Oh, where's the bathtub? Can I film you?
Yeah.
So how do you like being in the bathtub?
It's nice. It's very relaxing.
Yeah.
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 It's warm.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't like being in the bathtub by myself. See?
You like being in the bathtub by yourself? Or you like...
No, I'm not in the bathtub with myself.
Oh, you like being in the
It's
bathtub
falling
like
up.
this? Oh, the camera? Oh, I hope it's okay.
Didn't get away.
Oh, really? And then it came in the 30s?
Yeah.
Wow, it took that long for it to show up? Whoa. Wow. I guess I'm gonna have that one next time. Maybe not.
I'm just gonna put my hair back. I'm used to waiting at you.
But you don't have any. He was about 43, but he looked a lot younger than that to me. He grew up in Waco, Texas. I mentioned George W. Bush to him, since Bush is from near there. He reacted with disgust. I told him how I was in Waco, Texas last summer and saw fast food chains there called Bush's Chicken. And I asked, is that the president's chicken? And he said, no, but actually the chicken is pretty good. And then for the rest of our bath, he was craving Bush's chicken. His accent was pretty thick and yokel sounding to me. His penis was uncircumcised and nicely shaped. He asked what I like in bed, and then he told me he prefers to top. He cuts hair for a living at some place in Atwater Village here in Los Angeles. He started bathing me and patiently listened to me talk about people I know, and I imagined that must be what his job is like. He had a tattoo on his hand of a capital A with a moon and a star that he drew on himself with a pen when he was 18. The star was just a dot. I asked him what it was like to be my age in the 80s, and he said that everyone was talking about music videos a lot. After the bath, he wanted to lie down and hold me, but I told him the whole date should be platonic. He used half a bar of soap on me, just scrubbing me.